name is Tuesday. NAVNET is the only national volunteer organization in Kenya which recruits Kenyans to volunteer within the country. We normally train our volunteers. We recruit, train, and place our volunteers with our partners for varying periods of time. At the same time, we train our partners on volunteer management. We have also been lobbying with government to have a national volunteer policy in Kenya. We run some CSR programs for operations in Kenya, and we have volunteer awareness, public awareness campaigns. Among our programs, we have a youth empowerment program, which is the program we are seeking funding for today. And our youth program is run by youth themselves. That's why I have the pleasure today to invite one of them, my very able programs coordinator, Agneta, to present the project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you've heard, my name is Agneta. Now, as NAVNET, what do? We mobilize young Kenyans for change. Now, why do we mobilize these young Kenyans for change? We're going to mobilize 120 youth ambassadors in Kenya to be able to enhance the lives of 1,500 marginalized youth in Kenya. Now, what happens if we don't do this project? Now, if we don't do this project, we are talking about 40% of Kenyans continue living in less than $2 in a day. Now, 7% of youth will continue contracting HIV/AIDS virus. 70% of youth will continue being unemployed. Now, what happens to the unemployment rate if they go high? Now, this youth will go ahead and most likely they are going to seek for illegal activities to seek for income. Now, this will lead to insecurity, and there is high likelihood that the country will experience instability. Now, we want to be able to train 120 youth ambassadors to go out there and transform the lives of 1,500 marginalized youth. Now, these are peers who are living with HIV/AIDS. They are peers who are disabled, girls and women who are marginalized. So what we want them to do is be able to go out there and bring hope to the 1,500 youth. Now, how are we going to do it? We want to go out there and train the youth on entrepreneurship. We want to go and identify centers of excellence and build them to be better. So, what do we do with these 120 ambassadors? We are going to train them on leadership and management of their projects. We are going to link them with business or incubation opportunities, link them up with mentors who are able to actually enhance their capacities, and also link them up in business exchange programs. And what happens to the successful project? You will be able to see the successful project. We'll provide an online platform whereby they'll be able to share. Now, our strength, we say our community is our strength at NAVNET, and we have access to the expertise as an organization. Now, please, let's make a difference. Let's make a difference together. We can't afford to lose on enhancing the lives of the youth in Kenya. Thank you very much. We want to create social entrepreneurs. These are youths who are in the communities. We've identified youth who are marginalized in the slum areas, in the rural areas of Kenya, to be able to be social entrepreneurs. These are youth who are volunteering within their communities. But what happens, they have projects which they are able to bring up enterprises which can have a means of income. So we want to engage them as volunteers, as social entrepreneurs. Yeah.
Among the membership of NAVNET, we have a pool of 65 professionals in various fields, in business development, we have some sociologists, virtually a pool of all professions available to us. We normally use them to mentor the youth. And at short notice, we can always put them together. It's an ongoing program, but this is a new project.
So you already have all the training methodology and
we have the trainers and methodologies and materials in place.
So this is just scaling up and focusing on youth entrepreneurs.
Yes.
On our youth empowerment program.
Well, basically, the people we are going to help have to put in some resources. We monitor after training. We monitor how they are going on, and we send them mentors to help them develop their businesses.
Maybe to add on that, we are looking at being able to provide the initial kind of support, whereby we want to provide them with technical material, let's say like a computer, be able, so that at least when you give someone a skill, you have to at least provide him or her with a means to start off. So as an organization, we are looking into that, and that's why the business incubation comes in, so that we don't find ourselves going to help our youth project, and at the same time they don't have someone to look up to. Now, on the side of how we are going to measure. We're going to measure the success of a project through the number of youth who are trained and the ones who have been reached. And another thing is the number of successful entrepreneurial initiatives which have been taken up. And then on the online platform, we are going to look at the most active or the most successful and the active youth program. So it's an ongoing project which actually can be rolled out across the globe. My colleague talked about we recruit, train, manage, and place volunteers. So on the training bit of it, we train them on sustainable development, because in one of our programs as an organization, we have sustainable livelihoods. Sustainable livelihoods is being able to create social enterprises to be able to, even if you're a volunteer, yes, you're a volunteer, you're helping a community. But what are you helping the community to do? You're helping the community to have some source of income to better their lives. So we are bringing in the social enterprise bit of it, whereby we are creating employment to youth directly and also to their fellow. We are looking at 1,500 youth who will benefit, who will have employment. We're looking at a success rate of 80% as an organization in the first year. Yeah.
Thank you, NAVNET.